Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. We visited the village of Seima for Eid this year. Seima is a village in Wilayat Iski, and it's about 1 hour 20 minutes from Muscat by car. And it's a village between the mountains and with a beautiful wadi coming from three wadis coming together and collecting the water when there is rain, and with quite big date plantation. It's really just a beautiful, calm, peaceful place. And we came to the village on the first day of Eid. And on the first day of Eid, all the people from the village, they gather outside on a big place, big space, special for that day. And everybody's gathering for the Eid prayer. And all people are wearing their traditional clothes. The men with the dishtasha and the masar, and the children and the women with the traditional clothes also. And it looks very nice, very colorful. And after the gathering, after the prayer, the day is spent mostly with visiting the families. Everybody's visiting each other. And there's a lot of Omani coffee, sitting and drinking Omani coffee. We learned that the men and the women, they have different ways of how to start with the coffee. The women start with the dates or halwa and coffee, and then they sit longer and talk and share the fruits, while the men, they gather and start with the fruits and then continue with dates and halwa and coffee.
On the second day of Eid, early in the morning, a cow is slaughtered, and then the whole family prepares the meat together. The first meal is lunch, and you have small pieces of meat and liver cooked in a sauce with many different spices. And it is called mukalaye. And afterwards, the second meal is prepared. It is dinner, and it is small pieces of meat put on little sticks called mashkik. And afterwards, they are grilled over the fire. And then the third part of the cow is prepared, and it's big pieces of the cow. It is rubbed with spice mix and then put into a bag of palm leaves. And this is then later lowered into a fire pit. And then it is covered up with earth and stones and left overnight to cook. And the next day for lunch, you can have the shua.
On day 3, we have been brought to the shooting range where we have tried our very first time to shoot plastic bottles. I did not a very good job, but Sina got 2 hits. And afterwards, we were introduced to henna, which was very cool because actually we got these cool motifs for our hands. And after completed that one, we were finally able to take out the shoa from the ground and bring it back to the village. There, finally, we were ready to try whatever we have cooked the days before. And we got rice with shoa and some salad at the side. And then the long-awaited party happened where we gave sweets and little gifts to the children who were all gathered in the courtyard.
ميديا تألقي، سما ميديا تألقي.